What I wanted to talk about today is volunteer service and how we can give more of ourselves and why that makes us better people and better employees. A few months ago, a bunch of us here went to the Nashville Rescue Mission. Thank you, Lindsay, for organizing that. We had a great time. We got a lot closer as a team. We certainly stepped out of our comfort zones quite a bit. But most importantly, I heard a lot of people talking about how much they enjoyed it, how much they loved doing this kind of stuff as a team, and how we'd love to do more. So I wanted to take some time today to kind of deeper dive into why this kind of work is important and how it can help us be happier, healthier, and more productive people. So we will be healthier. This is proven. We all know that helping people makes us feel better, makes us feel like we've accomplished something, but according to science, it can make you healthier. A Carnegie Mellon study recently revealed that 200 hours of volunteering per year was linked to lower blood pressure, but as little as 100 hours a year was also proven to have health benefits. Other benefits include just greater functional ability in your daily life, lower rates of depression among people who engaged in some sort of volunteer service versus people who didn't. And then, of course, just lower overall stress. Studies have really found that when you kind of stop thinking about your own problems and your own challenges and focus on someone or something else, your stress levels start to decrease. Here is a cool little chart I found from United Healthcare. There are just some interesting stats on here that I thought we could take a look at. 78% of people who engage in volunteer activity have said that it lowers their stress level. 96% of people say it enriches their sense of purpose. As employees, people say it just generally helps with time management skills, especially if you have some sort of a weekly or monthly volunteer commitment. And 81% of people that volunteer through their workplace say that they have greater relationships with their coworkers, which we're going to talk more about right now. So, workplace studies have shown that employee engagement through some sort of cause can really obviously boost morale around the office. It really helps strengthen employee relationships and also relationships with our clients, not just with each other. It helps build critical skill sets and expertise. It gives us a greater sense of just togetherness among employees. And we're all really good about happy hours and that kind of stuff, but this is another thing we could do together as an alternative to the typical group hangout. And not that anyone here is looking, but I just thought it was interesting to note that I found this Adweek article on the state of recruitment from about a year ago, and they reported that recruiters actually rank volunteer participation higher than things like personal presentation and little glitches on your resume like spelling errors. So I thought that was really interesting. The next thing I want to talk about is just how this gives us perspective and how we grow through perspective. So the culture at Red Pepper is obviously really incredible. We're all really happy here. We work incredibly well together, but the advertising world, as we know, can just leave you feeling a little unfulfilled in certain ways. Sometimes we're pushing commercial brands that we either agree with or don't agree with their mission. We can become obsessive about things at their core, just kind of mundane, like numbers and sales and social media likes and that kind of stuff. So when you're doing that all the time, it just can be really exhausting, and volunteering can really give us a better sense of perspective, and that comes with a lot of benefits. It helps us understand and empathize with others, which is of course beneficial in all of our relationships. It can really help our personal daily challenges feel easier to tackle, and kind of help turn negatives into positives. And then oftentimes in volunteer situations, you're dealing with different kinds of personalities or circumstances that are, again, far outside your comfort zone, and that improves teamwork and leadership skills and our ability to problem solve, and is really just good for overall people skills. So I want to talk now about how to find your best fit volunteer opportunity. First things first, just the easiest thing I think is to think about what you love and think about your passions and maybe make a list. You can think about, something you want to learn or try. If you've always wanted to work with kids, let's say, but you obviously don't want to have a career change or you don't want to go back and get certified in something, that's a great volunteer opportunity to get involved with a school or doing something with kids. And you'll not only be helping, but you'll be growing yourself. And then think about the things that you're good at and the ways that you can offer your skills to different organizations that might need them. And keeping in mind that volunteering doesn't always have to be out in the field with your sleeves rolled up. Some organizations need help editing or writing newsletters or making advertisements, that they can't pay for, website updating, that kind of stuff. And then lastly, I just want to talk about how we're needed in the world, and I think everyone can agree that everyone in this room is just so uniquely talented. We're all really good at what we do, and we do so many different things, and that's just super useful in the world. Everyone in here cares greatly. We all care so much about our work. We go above and beyond for all of our clients. We go above and beyond for each other, and that makes us all great candidates for service. And also, it's not rocket science. When you're uniquely talented and you care so much, you can do so much in the world. So, just thinking about the Nashville Rescue Mission again, we can go to the rescue mission and, sit down and do a mock interview with a homeless vet and maybe give them a tip from your personal experience that will help them land a job that will change their life for the rest of their life. Or you can take an abused rescue dog that's never been on a walk, take it out for a walk, take it out for a weekly walk, and help it build that bond that will ultimately get it adopted in a home. And you can lend your people skills, your design skills, your time to all these organizations that are designed to help people learn and grow. Something as business focused like TEDx. I didn't know until recently that the TEDx community is totally service run. It's all volunteers. So I thought that was really interesting. And then lastly, to just kind of get the wheels turning about where we can help and, kind of inspire you to think about, where you might want to lend your skills and where you think might be a best fit. I wanted to show a little video of a place that's right here in our own community. They're right over in Germantown on Monroe Street. There's an organization called Crossroads Pet Shop and Adopt. Some of you are probably familiar with them. And I just thought we could take a look at what they do.
The heart of our mission is working with young people who are at risk of poverty or homelessness, kids who are coming from difficult backgrounds and really just need some extra help as they emerge into adulthood, to work on job skills, to get mentoring and nurturing.
So the job training component at Crossroads Pet Shop and Adopt is a really unique way for youth to gain work readiness skills, both the hard and soft ones, whether they're learning how to stack retail or greet customers, but again, everything is in the form of human-animal interaction.
Some of our responsibilities are we have to make sure the dog is fed, walked, play with, just we have to show them attention.
I've been working at Crossroads Pet and Adopt Shop for 11 months now, and it's been a very good experience. My background was kind of crazy, it was kind of rough before I came here. Just growing up in the hood, drug life, all that. And I just came here to do something positive, so.
Crossroads Pets is a social enterprise where we provide job training for young people who are aging out of foster care. We also work with other emerging adults who need job training skills. But we also partner with Metro Animal Care and Control, and we bring in dogs and cats who've run out of time at their facility. They come and live in the store with us until we can get them adopted out. So the young people that come to work here in the store get good marketable skills in pet retail. They sell dog food and cat food, help with grooming, but they're also getting to work with animals, getting to help be part of saving the lives of these animals. And so there's a lot of healing and hope that comes with their experiences here.
Crossroads has showed me a lot. It made me overcome a lot of things. So if I wouldn't have came to Crossroads, ain't no telling what I'd be doing right now, because if I ain't get this job, this is my first job, so out of my whole life, so I probably wouldn't even thought about getting a job if it wasn't for me coming here and getting the work experience, so it was a good look for me.
Crossroads have given me hope.
So since that video was made, Crossroads has actually added a a residential facility above their existing facility where they're starting to house teens. And I was talking to Lisa at an event a couple weeks ago, and she is so excited about the addition to their program. And since they're so close by, I just thought that could be an interesting thing to highlight. I know we all love animals, and I think the way they've creatively paired homeless animals and homeless teens to create this program that helps them both is just awesome, and it's really disruptive thinking, and it does a lot in that space in the world of adoption and rescue. So I wanted to show that to kind of light the fires of inspiration, and that's really all I wanted to share. I just hope that maybe we can all get inspired to be our remarkable selves for other people and just share our service with the world. So thanks.